Good morning. There's a pattern. Beautifully bold. Isn't that good? And not at all dissimilar. Well, similarity to the example shown. I was going to do a little video intro yesterday morning, and it corrupted, so that's gone away, unretrievable. But never mind. What I was going to say, or what I had said, was that setting out floor tiling is the most important thing to a successful job. Preparation, as ever. And the only safe assumption that you can make is that in a room, no walls are ever parallel and no corners are ever square. And making sure that when you actually get to putting tiles on the floor, that you don't, if there's run out in the wall, that you don't have slivers of tile appearing or disappearing. Also, bearing that in mind, where do you choose to start? Personally, I either try and centralise the tile on something that's really visible, in this instance the middle of the shower base, or the longest straight line in the room that's visible. Excuse me. In this instance, the longest straight line visible is down the edge of the shower. Unfortunately, that's a manufactured edge, so it is going to be nice and straight. So I'm sat on the loo. That edge is very visible. And the reason it is because there's going to be a radiator there, the door opens onto that, you've got the vanity unit there, you've got the bath here, you've got the loo there. So you've got a lot of visual clutter at floor level, which is obscuring your view of the edges. So that being the most visible, or that corner, that's where I decided to start from. And as luck would have it, and I have been very lucky on this job, we have a complete tile up to the wall. How often does that ever happen? And although it's not central on the shower base, it's central on the vanity unit. So with the door architrave, the vanity unit is central on that tile. What luck, quelle chance, as they would say in France. And everything else just kind of worked out nicely. So we've got, just about a third of a tile, just under half of a tile there. We've got 2/3 of a tile there, more or less. 2/3 there, and a full tile here. So it kind of worked out really well. Sticking them down, thin set, I used a narrow notched trowel, like that. Some people would use I don't know where I've put it, a really deep notched floor trowel. But with these tiles, that's not really going to help, because it's just going to be floating on 10mm of adhesive, and no. The adhesive I've used is Mapi, or Mappy, I don't know how you say that, Pro Flexible, grey on the floor. I'm going to use white on these walls. That's today's job. It contains latex, because timber floors, which obviously this is, it's first floor bathroom, doesn't matter how sturdy they are, they're still going to be flexible. So if you imagine there's a bath full of water plus a person there, that's a lot of weight on that floor. It is going to deflect, only ever so slightly, but it will. And you need to be able to accommodate that. So I'm going to try and get some flexible grout, hopefully, and then we can do that. But I'm not going to grout yet, because there's still a lot of work to do in this room, and as I'm coming in and out, I don't want my grouting getting grubby before the bathroom's finished. So we'll grout later. Today is wall tile day, and we're using these marbled white metro tiles, which I quite like. They've got a random marbling on, and they're going in a staggered bond, so sort of not like this, which would be columns, more like brickwork, where a vertical joint is not over another vertical joint. So that should look really quite good. One thing to mention, quite poignant really, just randomly noticed last night. Yeah. That makes me very happy and also quite sad in a way. Anyway, so yeah, those are going on, and it'll give me pleasure to put them on. So anyway, enough talking from me, let's get on with it.